So I'm here with one of our patients, Nicole. She also, like our last video, does medical sales. So a lot of time in the car, a lot of time sitting at a desk. She's got some interesting history. She used to play basketball in college, and then recently had a knee surgery. So we're still recovering from that, but her back's been bothering her for almost a year at this point. She's seen a bunch of chiropractors. Kind of did the same thing, but with no results. But we've been getting some pretty good changes with what we've been doing. We even give her an SI belt to help with her SI joint, and that's been helping out a lot. So we'll keep working on that. She's a little aggravated today. This right side's really tight. You can definitely feel it there. Nothing going on the legs though, right?
No.
Did you do any workouts over the weekend?
I mean, just the normal, like the core, dead bug, but that's really, and then like the planks and the side steps, monster steps.
Not moving a bunch of stuff around the house?
No, not nothing out of the ordinary, really. But yeah, you could feel how tight it is.
I had a patient that said, "Oh, nothing out of the ordinary." I said, "I was moving furniture," and like, you normally move your furniture?
Yeah, nothing like that.
Got a double knee brace today?
Yeah, well, because this one was a little, the right started kind of acting up a little bit.
That should be a good stretch there for sure.
Yeah, it feels better as you're doing that. I did try and continue to work out through it yesterday.
Mhm.
I think like it kind of helped a little bit, sort of.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those fine lines. If you do too much, it'll aggravate it, but if you don't do anything, it'll also get worse. So movement is always medicine.
Yeah. I didn't do planks. I skipped those, but I did the dead bug.
Okay. Yeah, dead bug's easy. If it's irritated too, you can do like prone leg lifts, like on your stomach, kind of like a bird dog, but just laying on your stomach.
Like lifting.
Lifting one leg at a time.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
I didn't do those. I should actually try those today.
Got a patient that does the IG infusions. She was like, ask your the patient that sells it if there's anything else that's coming down the pipeline.
What is, so where does she, do you know where she bills hers?
I don't. I just know she does the IgG infusions.
Yeah, there is some stuff. I'm wondering which medication she's on, but,
I can also ask her.
yeah, you should ask her, and then I can kind of tell you. There's Vivgard, which is a brand new one that's just in the market, 2022.
Okay.
But a lot of patients have been responding really well to it, so I wonder if she might be on it already. I don't know.
Yeah, she's happy with what she has. She's just always curious because her kids have the PKU issue.
Oh, they do?
So they just switched doing like daily medications to where they can actually eat food and process the phenylalanine or whatever it is. So if you go on the left side, just this way.
This way?
Yep. Across those arms there.
Like that?
Yep. Yep. Same other side.
So do you think, like, what do you think is, because I feel like I've had so many better days than,
Like what makes it a bad day?
yeah.
All back there. Could be stress, like physical stress, posture, work
Probably
stress.
a huge part of it. And stress, yeah, work stress, for sure.
Because because what it does is it decreases your cortisol or affects the cortisol levels in your kidneys and things like that. That will create more or less inflammation. So if you already have an area that's irritated,
Yeah.
and you have a high cortisol level and that produces more inflammation, that joint is going to be more irritated.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then obviously the left knee, the right low back,
Yeah.
that's very classic. There's some interest. They did like a case study on like a professional athlete that messed up his left big toe,
Okay.
and then he was like a Cy Young pitcher, made the All-Star team, jammed his left toe in the All-Star game. The rest of the season, like he couldn't figure out his arm angle, and ended up having like a Tommy John surgery on his elbow.
Get out, seriously?
There's something crazy where.
It's like all connected.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
kind of wild.
And the problem is he didn't have the extension in his big toe to like do the massive lunge that they take off the mound.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it. So it changed the way his knee, hip, and shoulder and back all work together.
That's funny how like
Yep.
something so small like that. All right, thank you.
This way. I'm gonna check the traps real
This
quick.
way.
Yep.
The good news is though I do feel like when this used to happen, although it hurts, I'm not gonna lie, like
Yeah.
the right has not felt good since yesterday.
So you go down to
It's
the right.
manageable versus
Yep.
where before I felt like it would become
Debilitating.
like not. I would never try and work out through it. Let's put it that
Yeah.
way.
One thing you do too is I mentioned like the Voltaren gel. It's big topical ibuprofen. You can put it like right on the area that's bothering you instead of taking it as a medication, which
Yeah, I
irritates your
did
stomach.
take ibuprofen last night.
Which is fine, but instead of irritate, so it doesn't irritate your stomach, you can just take the topical cream and put it on the area.
I might need to go get some of that. It's not the same as or is it the? I might already have it. The
Diclofenac, yeah.
Is that what you're talking
Similar
about?
thing, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, read the tube.
Okay.
But yeah, diclofenac and ibuprofen are kind of the same.
Okay.
Obviously slightly different chemical names, so slightly different, but yes.
So I could put that on my back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like naproxen, diclofenac, and ibuprofen are all kind of similar NSAIDs.
Okay.
Completely different than Tylenol. Down to the left, because people are like, oh, I took Tylenol, and like, don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I know it's not.
Usually
like
it's if it's
terrible for your stomach.
usually it's an older that and kidneys, but usually patients that have like a blood thinner or something else, they'll say you can't take ibuprofen because it'll pop your stomach,
Yeah.
and then they'll say you have to take Tylenol only,
Yeah.
and that's really the only option you get.
I just feel like like I know it's getting better. I just get just mad when I'm like, God, why did that happen? So it'd be interesting to do acupuncture on Thursday if it's settled down, or if you're gonna be like going through a brick wall on Thursday.
Yeah, we definitely noticed some of that. I see if they're